Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Thorgrim Grudgebearer in SFO Grimhammer 3. And we're getting really close to be able to get some Everguard. It should only be 3 turns now. And while we wait for that, we do have a quest to do, which we are going to do next turn. We're just going to grab a turn of replenishment, and then we're probably just going to go and beat up Wurzag a little bit, because his stuff is a little bit close to comfort. But we're just going to pass the turn first. Okay. So, since we can teleport from inside our settlement, but we're still gonna want to underground, so we're gonna have to, like, move out of here and move as little as possible. And I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, okay. That didn't use any movement, so now we can still underground over there, and that's fine. So, let's just teleport and do the Axe of Grimnir. Or Grimnir. And this isn't everything we're gonna fight, I can tell you that, but we'll see what happens.
Behold, the stone fruits of the Engineers Guild's labor. New flying gyro machines will take to the air. Let me assure my traditionalist brethren within the guild that Morgrim himself would be pleased with this innovation. Now, let us test them against the eternal enemy, the ones who have more entries in the Great Book of Grudges than any other, the Orcs. See how the green-skin filth flock round that vile pillar. Let us wipe them out. So confident am I in these new machines that I forsake my axe, and will not take it up again until victory is secured here. I do this in the knowledge that those orcs will soon be corpses scattering the battlefield. Let us be about this.
I love that the only reason why we're doing this is to show off our new and improved stuff. That's a great reason to fight. But the main army is mostly just going to be goblins. The Doom Divers are going to be a little bit problematic, but they are going to have to move up a little bit. Makes me wish we had some kind of hound or cav unit so we could just swoop up in the back, but we'll be fine. And I don't remember where the reinforcements come, so we're just gonna big front line, spread them out a little bit, like so. Like so. And the miners with blasting charges are gonna... No, that was a dwarf warrior as well. We're just gonna put them up right here in the back, and that's fine. You're gonna move up, you're gonna move up, and you're gonna move up. And that should be fine, although we should probably just group these, just so we have them grouped. There we go. Okay. So, we got reinforcements coming in over here. That's a bunch of black orcs, that's threatening. And these are mostly just wolf riders. That's honestly kind of fine. We're gonna pause for just a sec, and we're gonna rotate these guys to start shooting black orcs. Because I think those are probably our most threatening enemy here. You can try and hold the front line by yourself, but we are going to have to protect our flank from wolf riders as well. So let's just rotate all of you. Rotate you. You can be on the front line. You can be up front. Actually, let's grab both of these and just focus them on this side, because this is going to be the deadly side. Because they have... I mean, they only had 2 units of black orcs, but that's plenty for me to be a little bit worried. And wait, where's our gyrocopter? There it is. I do think we are gonna just hang back with you and just bomb the front line, or at least when they start getting close. Are we not shooting over there? Yeah, we should be. Yeah, you're gonna start bombarding over there, and we are gonna be good. So let's just start fast forwarding this. We're getting some good hits, and that is gonna make them move. Excellent, and we can actually start shooting these wolf riders a little bit. And let's turn you over there, and you'll start shooting these guys. But the blasting charges are going to be pretty great against wolf riders, even though they are cav. So, can we get a volley over there? Gorgeous. And let's send you in to help over there. And let's just go on a bombing run here. And let's just park you right there and drop a bomb. That's pretty decent damage. And I think the satchel charges are gonna do the rest here. Just come on, give me a toss. There we go. Probably hitting a lot of our own stuff, but those guys just melted. Beautiful. Let's pull you back a little bit. Here comes the rest. Let's send you in there. Send you in there. And let's just start throwing. And yeah, those guys are... Whoa, okay, never mind. They are not... Crap! Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't notice them riding around, but that is not great for us. But we can deal with this. Like that. Let's do one more bomb there. That should... Yeah, that dealt with them just fine. Let's go and bomb some black orcs. And yeah, pull out. Just need you to throw into there. But we got black orcs to deal with here. Yeah, let's... One more lap. There we go. That's gonna do some decent damage. Get into the archers. And oh. Oh my god, this is so nasty. Oh, come on. Move. Oh, this is gonna ruin these guys. There we go. Let's send you back there as well. Yeah, this is going fine. I am spending a lot of time looking at explosions instead of microing, but that's fine. Let's go and put you back on that. You can start shooting over there. You can start shooting over there. And let's do a bombing run on all of these archers, because they are kind of lining up for us. Right there. Okay, do the next one. And there. Good. Good damage. So let's send you in and help. And yeah, these black orcs are being slaughtered. Very good. Start shooting some of those. Go in and throw your load. Go and deal with that. And please shoot this guy. I don't want him coming back, because he is thinking about it. Send you up there. All of these guys are just gonna... No, just select these guys. There we go. Start throwing them over there. And these black orcs just won't stop. But they should be dying now. Oh, and let's... actually, let's just start shooting at this great orc... Or, not great orc shaman. Shaman. Orc shaman. What the hell? Oh, I need... What is the exact name? Oh, it's a goblin great shaman. That's why I wanted to call it great something, but yeah. Oh, get back there. Please start shooting over there. And I guess we can just try and bombard these idiots. That is fine. We need to get some of this going. Let's go and punch these idiots. Get on top of you. Just don't want you to be shooting. You'll be fine. Oh, there's the Orc Shaman. And yeah, it's just Orc Shaman. That's what I thought, but I thought I saw Great in there, which confused me. Oh, you are... I think he's getting shot by... Yeah, he's getting shot by the gyrocopter. Let's try and avoid that, please. And just focus him, as is. That ought to be fine. And I guess... let's send some of you over there. And yeah, the gyro bomber is doing just fine now. Oh, hello. What? What? Why are they walking in here? Now, these dwarf warriors are gonna have to do God's work. Oh, crap. They're fighting black orcs. Let's help you out by shooting that in the back. I guess start getting in there, but should get some good damage into the black orcs at least. Yeah, I think we'll be good there. Deal with him, please. You're not gonna be able to catch anyone, so I guess go and help with that, because we kind of just need to break the artillery now. Do we have everything shooting in there? I hope so. Because everything here is mostly broken except for you. So we need to break that guy and these guys. But we are getting in there, so that's good. And well, he's trying his best, but we can... In 30 seconds, we can buff up his speed a little bit. Oh my god, dwarves are slow. The bane of dwarves' speed. And he's getting into our grudge thrower line, but that means he's standing still at least. Come on, shoot him a couple of times. We need to break him. And he is waddling over. You can do it. Are you even shooting? What? Oh, there he goes. Oh, and you can probably debuff that sucker. You can go get him. Don't ignore me. But yeah, he should be dealt with. And I think these guys are... Yeah, you got miners on top of you, so they should be breaking. Oh, and now you came back. Come on. We're just gonna speed this up now, because I think we're just... Yeah, we're just waiting for our merciless now. There we go. Took a lot of damage, but we were kind of hurt to begin with. What is still fighting? There we go. So, it wasn't that bad. We did take a bunch of damage, but we're gonna get a bunch of replenishment now. And we're gonna go and buy new stuff soon anyway, so it's fine if we take some damage. And we're gonna go for some oath gold and a little bit of money. I think that's gonna be good. Because we are gonna get some casualty replenishment as well. A bunch of oath gold, a treasury, and some neat stuff from Axe of Grimnir. So, very good. Now, hopefully, he isn't in this whole area, but we can probably... Wait, where is the bridge? We can attack it from this side too, right? Pretty sure. So, we're just gonna go and sit, like, there. And I think we'll be fine. I thought underway enabled replenishment. I guess it doesn't. Maybe that's just Orc Underground. Or Skaven Underground. Huh. Well, that's gonna be fine. We can still go and sack or raise this once. And then we're gonna go back to Karaz-a-Karak and start recruiting. Because next turn will be one turn. We'll go and sack that. Get probably here. Pass. It'll finish and we can go and sit in Karaz-a-Karak and start recruiting. So I think that's gonna be good. I think I planned that out pretty well. And that's a pretty good one. I do like the High King. 3 levels away from granting or grabbing these, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for High King. It's just a good ability, because this is just active all the time as long as we're injured. So this is pretty good. And we are already injured, so this is gonna be active the entire battle next turn. And it's got a pretty big range, so it's gonna be a nice buff for our front line. So, we could grab Flash Bomb, if I ever remember to use it. Oh, right. I should remember to use Restock as well, because so we can use that on miners. But let's grab Cinder Blast, because I like it. And you are gonna grab Rune of Wrath and Ruin, because I love that rune. And we got a lot of money, so I think we can just splurge a little bit. We are gonna spend a lot of it on Everguard, but that is gonna be fine. We're gonna be done in a turn, but yeah, let's upgrade that and take this back. I don't know how expensive Everguard is gonna be, but I'm expecting like 2,500 per unit, so... But we're getting decent amount of money each turn, so this is fine. Oh, right. Let's, I guess, grab some timber. And do we put a garrison here? We're not really threatened by anything except for Wurzag here. Might come some Skaven from here, because this is the area where Thresh lives, so he might come in through Karaz-a-Karak, you never know. But I think we'll leave this be for now and just get the timber, and that's fine. Oh, is Malagor gonna attack too? Yeah, he is, but that's fine. I don't expect him to run far enough north for him to actually be a problem for us. Although, he's not fighting anyone, so maybe that's presumptuous of me. But whatever. Let's see what happens. So, did they... No, they did not go and steal this. I was expecting this guy to go in and take Barag Dawazbag, but that is fine. Oh, we got a grudge? Why? I mean, I don't mind. I kind of like more grudges, especially since it's just win 3 battles against Greenskin. That's gonna be easy for us. But I don't know why. But beheld in Grimnir's seething sight, Bugman's brewery was once the greatest of all brewhouses, where the fabled Bugman's XXXX was created, a few casks of which still exist, but it all ended when the Grob fell upon the fortified brewery, enslaving and killing the Bugman clan, and worst of all, drinking the ale. I love that that's the line. Killing the clan, whatever. It's the cost of war, but losing the ale? That's a travesty. Such an atrocity is a grudge that can never be truly settled. Go and slay. So, let's just go and slay, like they asked. And we might lose some dwarf warrior. Oh, come on. I wanted to actually... I didn't realize actually I had already sacked this. I wanted to sack it and get some gold, but I guess... Fine. Sack it then. And we're just gonna start moving toward Karaz-a-Karak. Because we are gonna get this in one turn. And I guess we'll get this. Oh, actually, should use some money to fortify the World Edge Archway. Because this is where I think the Skaven is gonna come, so I would like some garrison here. And get a, like, defensive settlement battle. So that would be nice. And we're just gonna wait and get our Everguard. Oh, we lost income. Dang it. Okay, so now we can get our Everguard. We can also start upgrading this, which we are probably gonna do because I want Thunderers and Cannons. Well, mostly Thunderers. I do like the Grudge Throwers, so I don't think we necessarily need to switch them for Cannons right away, but I think we probably will. But there are some really good situations where I think Grudge Throwers are better, mostly terrain related. So, I don't know. I think Cannons are still better though. But I think we are gonna recruit a new Lord. We're just gonna grab a normal Lord, I think. And I guess Cunning is fine. None of these are very good. I mean, 5 ward save, kinda who cares? So let's just go with Cunning. Just gonna give him some poison attacks, which is kinda nice in a dueling situation. But we are gonna go and pop some stuff over here. And we're gonna start by giving like long bears and dwarf warriors. Maybe a couple of miners. Although we are gonna keep some miners. But yeah, I guess no, keep them here for now. But I don't wanna... Oh, now it did pop over the the miners. Let's do that because we have some upkeep reduction here. But because... Oh crap, there is actual... I thought we could cheat the system by getting a bunch of Everguard, thanks to the unit caps not being implemented in SFO yet, but I guess no such luck. So I guess we're gonna get 2 Everguard. And I would love to get this to tier 3 then, so we can get some Longbeards, but I kind of want another army anyway, so we're gonna grab, I guess, Dwarf Warriors? Yeah. Oh, that takes a long time. A long ass time. Okay, that's fine. They are gonna be very cheap thanks to all the reducing things that Thorgrim has. So that's nice at least. And we're gonna start upgrading that. What else are we getting here? I guess it is time to get some money stuff. And I don't think we really need anything else. I mean, we're still gonna get stuff. But, like, I don't think we need the Slayer's Shrine. I don't think we need Rangers, really. Could grab this, but we do have our Master Engineer already. And it just unlocks. We have to get 10,000 for that, so I think we might just go with one of these. Could grab the Control. Or Control and Money. Yeah, so let's do Refectory, I think. Also gonna give us a bunch of beer. Which I think is pretty good. So let's grab that. Good. So, he's gonna start recruiting stuff soon as well. But first of all, we're gonna get the Everguard and fill out our front line and get our replenishment back. And I guess upgrade this. But that is all of our money, but that's fine. We're making good money, so that's good. Okay, so we have something coming up here. Okay, yeah. It is a lot of Skaven slaves, which is promising, but it's 2 turns until we get the garrison here, so we don't have a lot to defend this. Luckily, it was over here. I couldn't quite tell if it was like there or there, but I guess this isn't the end of the world. Hopefully this is mostly slaves, so they're not going to be able to take Mount Gunbad. They're definitely going to be able to take the High Place. Actually, they can definitely take Mount Gunbad. Although, it is going to finish upgrading next turn, but damn, that is a weak settlement. That is, yeah, that is with that taken into account. Okay. I guess what we could do is gonna sit here and recruit a bunch anyway, so let's maybe do it like that and start moving over there. Yeah, let's do that. Because we're pretty safe in here. We're gonna sit here and recruit some stuff anyway. And we're gonna be able to get cannons about when this is ready. So, I think that's fine. We're gonna trade back, probably. But it would be nice to get some oath gold. Although, right. We need 1,000 oath gold to be able to increase Everguard capacity, so that's rough. Is there any other way to increase that capacity? Because I don't think this increases it any. Yeah, none of these increases, so I think we're gonna be capped at this for a little while. Doesn't increase in any of these. That's just Thanes, Runesmith, and Hammer units, and Iron Breakers, Gyrocopters. No. Okay, so I think we're gonna be capped with 2 Iron or Everguard, which is gonna have to be fine for now. We'll deal with it. Yeah. Oh crap! That is. They brought more stuff. That's not great. Thankfully, it is mostly just chaff. So miners are gonna be great against this at least, and we can probably do some damage with auto resolve. Yeah. some significant damage with auto resolve. How did we do that? They got thousands of kill each. Okay, there is. That is some insane auto resolve if I've ever seen one. Holy crap! I think that's one of the greatest auto resolves I've ever seen. Well, thanks for that.
Greetings.
And Barakvar wants an alliance. I'm not sure what I'll get from that, other than the ability to just confederate you in the future. So, I'm not sure. But I don't know what I will lose by getting this, because they are already at war with stuff. I mean, I guess they could start a war against the ogres, but do I care about that? I think we might be okay with that, since, I mean, we're probably gonna fight the ogres eventually anyway. So let's see how much money we can get out of you. Not much more. But you know what? Let's do that. We might... Okay, we might not be able to confederate this and just get Barakvar, but... How long have you been sieging that? With the Wa army? I'm very curious. Like, you got a full-ass Wa army. There's nothing in here. There's just 3 more turns of this army, so once this is over... Ooh, that's rough. But yeah, oh, that's rough. That's very good for the orcs. That's their bread and butter. But I mean, these guys can't get there in 2 turns. So that's fine, or they can get there in 2 turns, but they can't get there in 1 turn. So we have time. And what kind of garrison do we have here? I think SFO, yeah, SFO buffs the garrisons pretty handily, so we'll be fine. Don't you worry about that. So let's we're gonna wait for this to finish until we get a bunch of cannons and thunderers. So I guess we're just gonna get some front line. We're gonna want some blasting charges in the other army. We are gonna want normal dwarf warriors, because we do get more melee defense for dwarf warriors with shields, so this is just good. That's the front line. I think the rest... Actually, we can probably pull that back, because we already have dwarf warriors and hammers. Although the hammers are probably gonna stay in this army, because these are all gonna move over. This isn't. And we might want a quarter or 2 anyway. Although, we can just wait for that. So, let's keep you moving. We can get there in 2 turns. And yeah, they're taking a bunch of attrition, and I can't see them having that much stuff anyway, so we're gonna... Let's go over there. We're still gonna be within our borders, although that is not a lot of replenishment, so womp womp. But we're not fighting greenskins. Wish you had the bonus versus Skaven, but oh well. Oh right, this is a runesmith, not the lord, so I guess probably get damping, because they probably have a caster, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you don't get the bonus versus different races either. That's fine. I do still think we can deal with that pretty handily. And we do have a lot of money. So, let's upgrade that for more monies. And that's all, that's all of our money. Oh, actually, we can get a gold mine over there. And we are probably gonna need to get the... Although, no. This should be pretty safe as long as we can fortify this properly. So we're just gonna get the gold mine, and that's gonna be good. And we can get stuff there, but I don't think we're gonna. Okay, I don't know if they're in ambush or if they left. Either way, we are gonna find out, I suppose. Oh, okay, they're not in ambush, and they just left, which is excellent. So let's just auto-resolve that. Hey, we lost 2. That's pretty nice. And we are just gonna occupy that. Don't wanna cause too much negative stuff there. And we are gonna grab the upgrade there to try to get that garrison stuff back. They came and ruined it, but they're very beat up at least, so that's very nice. Oh, right. Gotta get the commandment back. Yeah, let's grab that. It's gonna make us go home faster, and it's gonna give us some growth. Yeah, so we finally have the Everguard, and they are nuts. They are so strong. And just look how tanky these guys are. 59 melee defense, and they're not even close to like beefed up yet. They only have a little bit of missile resistance extra, which is gonna be really nice for holding. But like we can give them 10 extra melee defense, and that's gonna be sweet. And I don't think we need that because they already only cost 25% or 25 gold, so I think we're good on that. But we're gonna want that, and we're mostly gonna want these, but that is 1,000 oath gold, which is... that's gonna take a while to get, so I don't know if we're gonna get that. We might just have to live with 2. But 2 is gonna be really good as well, because the buffs we get from these are pretty nice. Like, we get some campaign movement range for all of our stuff, hero recruit rank, and capacity for all units. And what... Lord recruit rank is fine, but yeah, it's gonna be good.
All here.
And yeah, we'll give you some military access. You're almost dead. Man, the ogres have been going hard. But yeah, I'll take that. And Barakvar builds an outpost. Oh, and Malagor actually, yeah, he just went there, didn't he? Man. He lives down here, and he didn't start fighting anyone, and just went straight for us. That is some bullshit, but I mean that's fine. that's what's happening. So I do like the Grudge Rakers, but I only think we're gonna grab 2. And we're gonna get some Thunderers. And probably, yeah, okay, so these army or unit caps seem to be working, but not, or doesn't work, but the Everguard does. So let's just get 2, I was gonna say. Let's get rid of some of those. And like that. So we don't finish with these 2, so we just sit here and recruit 2 of these all the time. Now we fill up the 3rd slot with these. Yeah. And just grab another grudge thrower for the other guy. Because there is a unit cap system, it's just not implemented, so I don't want to, like, abuse that too much. I would have abused it if it was the Everguard, because I would love a full front line of Everguard, however broken that would be. But, yeah, this is gonna be fine. So, 4 more turns of that. I guess these guys left. We could go down and grab that, probably. Because I kind of want to protect this a little bit. And one way of doing that is just going to kill this. I think that's not a bad idea. Where does our border end? Right there. Okay, can we instead just move with encamp stance? We might be able to get there next turn. Yeah, because encamp stance is 50%, right? Yeah, so we should be able to get there next turn. There is probably some stuff in there, and we'll see if we can take that. But we're starting to feel pretty healthy, so I think we'll be all right. Very curious to see what Malagor does, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. So yeah, because I would like to just pop that, leave this underway back here. Because this is more important than this whole stuff. We might just have to live with cancelling these, go and pop Malagor. Because we might be able to take him if he's just got a bunch of Ungor spearmen herd, so we'll see. Okay, so they went for Karak drawn, and I don't care too much, but yeah, that's a pretty weak army, except for the Beastman Giant. And yeah, they continue the trend of giving Giants a lot of missile resistance, so they're gonna be hard to deal with. But at least it's not the 90 or whatever that the Chaos Giant had in the last campaign. So we can probably take this down with cannons. Oh no, right, cannons is gonna be like 2 turns from now. But the Thunderers are gonna be good against it. If we got any Thunderers. I don't remember what we built now. But the rest is gonna be piece of cake at least, so let's just auto-resolve this. We might actually kill a bunch of Gore herds. Okay, no. They're not as bad as Skaven Slaves, but still got a couple of 100 kills, which isn't bad. And yeah, I'll go for a military alliance with you, because I definitely wanna confederate with you. Although, I don't understand why we haven't finished the Black Crag, whatchamacallit? The Black Crag Grudge, and I'll show you why it bothers me. Because I read... Wait, why do we only have 3? Why do we only have 3? What happened? So... Oh, did we lose the Black Crag thingy? Oh, because I guess we finished the... No, it's aborted. Okay. So that's fine, I guess. And yeah, okay, it's not there still. But where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Grudge aborted. So this is why it bothers me, and I don't know why it was eliminated because of an alliance, but not in general. But anyway. Ever since the valiant King Vikram Ironside was defeated, our once great hold Karak has been infested with the vile stink of endless greenskin hordes. The brave sacrifices of Vikram and his men must be avenged. Storm the gates of the Black Crag and see what the hold of Karak is finally reclaimed. But I would argue it is reclaimed. It's not full of orcs, but yeah, whatever. So I feel like if a dwarf holds it, it shouldn't be a grudge anymore, but whatever. So, I did see an army over there, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything against... Well, they're very hurt, but so are they, so it should be alright. No! Can't we Oh, you absolute bastard. Okay, how much old gold are we making if we stand over there? I guess none. So, let's just... go around in a camp stance. Go where? We'll go and take Mount Silver Spear next turn. I am very annoyed that we didn't get what we wanted. But that is fine. Oh. What happened to our recruitment capacity? Why is it 5 up? Did I finish some building that gives us... No? Why is it 5? Did we get a trait? Okay, we did get mustering, but that's just recruitment. Huh, okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to get that, but it's not that great, so who cares? But this is gonna finish in 2 turns, which is great. And I guess we can just finish this up in that case. We were gonna get another Grudge Raker. Yeah. Like, they do insane damage, but they're also short range, so it is what it is. And what we're gonna get as well? Probably just... Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Oh! First of all, we should get another runesmith. I do like tough, because I do like them being able to fight. 25 armor or 5 melee attack and 5 physical resistance. I think I might prefer the armor actually, because I like my character's tanky.
Runesmith's duty is never done.
So I think that's good, and then we'll just get like one more thing. Let's grab some. Okay, I don't want a bunch of these because they're gonna give Skaven corruption by the end of it. So we're just gonna have one here because it's gonna give a lot of money by the end of it. Although we could just go to tier 2 with this. It's gonna give the same as this but no control loss. I think we might just go with that anyway. And let's upgrade that just to get more growth, because I want to get this to tier 2. We are going to be able to get that real soon though. And because I want Thanes and I want Longbeards. So we already moved you. So let's see what Malagor does, unless he left. Because I can't see him, but that's just the Beastman way. Oh, Clan Moors are attacking. But we get to bring in some allies, which is nice. What would Grungnir do? A reckoner has approached requiring guidance on how to settle a dispute between two clans. Both are claiming ownership of a mine. One has remained loyal to you for centuries and the other has opposed many of your edicts. So we can get some diplomatic relations with Zufbar or get more money from mines, gold mines and stone quarries. We're gonna get more money, I think. Give me the monies. But Malagor came over. And I think we're just gonna go and kill him, but it is getting time to end this, so we're just gonna end this episode, and then we're just gonna go and kill Malagor, I think. It's gonna be a little bit problematic, but we did get our Thunderers, so that should be pretty good against the Giant, and the front line is just crap. So it's mostly just characters and single entities that's gonna be problematic. We're also going to see if we can go and take this. I'm starting to worry that they have a lot of stuff in here. But we'll see. It's going to be a surprise, you see. But we're going to do that next episode. There wasn't a lot of fighting in this one. But it looks like we're going to get to fight a lot in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.